Sandcross Garage, Fallbridge. No one's here to take your call at the moment, but please leave your name and number, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for calling, and speak after the tone.
Jack, it's Chrissy, Jeff's daughter from Seattle. I know you won't be there this early, but is Dad? No. Okay. Look, Dad, you didn't phone first of the month like you normally do, and I can't seem to catch you at home. Now, either you're living it up or... Well, I know everything's okay because I got your letter this morning. It's just after midnight here, by the way. I want to hear your voice, though, before we go to New York. You've got the number of the flat there. Just ring when you can. And I'll try you at home. Bye, Dad. Take care. And please, phone me.
Ah, good morning, Tiger. Late again, I see.
Hello, Tom.
Who are you treating today, love? Anybody I know?
Jeff Bate, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really? How's he getting on?
He's fine. What's wrong with him? He's just not very well, that's all.
Why am I always kept in the dark? But you told Freddie.
Tom, you've got to keep this to yourself.
Dad, you always say that.
No, only because Jeff's a bit worried about people knowing, that's all. You remember the stroke he had?
At the county show, yes.
Yeah, well, he's had another one.
In his arm again?
No, this time it's affected his speech.
So you mean he can't talk?
No, he can talk all right, but sometimes he says funny things.
Yeah, he gets his words a bit mixed up, that's all, sometimes, when he's trying to say, for instance, have a biscuit. What comes out is, have a brick. That sort of thing. He says yes when he means no. No, that's all.
Can you massage that away?
No, I can't. I mean, he's been given some exercises by the speech therapist, but you know Jeff Bate. It's one thing to offer him a cure and another one for him to take it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you mean you won't get better unless you bully him into it?
That's right. Go on. Eat your breakfast.
Pretty. Belongs to you or one of the offspring?
Children. That's mine. I've had it for years. Go on.
I see Harriet then.
Which one?
Girl. Little girl.
What else do you see?
I see a crazy old man doing daft games.
Playing daft games. Look, Jeff, remember what the therapist said. Try and work your way around to it. Have a bash. What else do you see apart from the little girl?
Chimney, reindeer.
Try writing the first letter of the word with your finger.
Father Christmas.
Good. What's falling?
White rain.
Softer. Softer than rain.
Oh, yes. Crystals. Roll it up. Large ball. Make people out of it.
What kind of people?
Snowmen. Snow.
Have an apple. You know, you're getting better and better every day.
You wouldn't tell me stories.
Lies? No, of course I wouldn't. I'm worried about you working too hard, though.
You mean 2 days a week?
Why work any?
Because I'm scared. Waking up every morning, looking in the bathroom glass at an old man with nothing better to do than scrape.
Shave. I think you'd look lovely with a beard.
brought one of those fax things. Came at the crack of dawn.
You needn't have bothered, Gran. I'm coming over the office later.
Oh, it says urgent. 3 times.
Yeah, about time too. New silo for the Wheelers' farm. It's coming next week. Putting it up Tuesday.
Does Jack know?
Does he have to?
Oh, no, of course not. It's all in your hands now. Just wondering, why are we paying 50% of it?
The Wheelers aren't just straight tenants like Claude Taylor was. We're in partnership with them.
Since when?
Well, you signed the agreement. Things are different with tenants these days. They need capital to expand.
What's wrong with the banks? Good enough in my day.
There's nothing wrong with them, but why line their pockets? If we make the loan, split the cost with Ray Wheeler, then in 30 years' time, we both come out with something.
Well, Claude Taylor didn't do so badly. We had an understanding.
Yeah, you gave him a lump sum when he moved out.
It seemed only right. 40 years paying out money for a place that wasn't going to belong to him anyway.
Well, the deal with Ray Wheeler's just the same, only down on paper. He pays for the house as he goes along, ends up owning it. Then we buy it back the day he leaves at market rate.
Oh, I don't know, Hilly. I really don't. Bureaucracy, red tape, bits of paper flying around. What's wrong with good, old-fashioned trust?
Right, drinks, you lot. What would I do without you two, eh?
You'd let the place fall to bits. That woodpecker's been making a racket all morning.
Yeah, because they don't usually nest in living trees.
Didn't know you were an expert, Dad.
Makes sense, though, Tom. You see, dead wood is easy to dig holes in.
You'll have to do better than that.
Sorry?
Find a way to chop it down, in case it falls on your roof.
No, seriously, I think the hot weather's killed it off.
No way! So hands off.
And in October, when the winds blow?
Stand back. Not that it's going to fall down.
I'll get it.
Yeah, and it's good morning, Handcross Garage. May I help you? All right, Tom?
What? Yeah, hang on a moment. Dad, it's your governor.
Who?
Lady Pat.
Tom, she's not my governor. I'm just doing her a favour, that's all.
Sorry.
With occasional advice for Brewell Estates. Lady Pat, good morning. Really? No, she did mention it. No, I'm sure she's gone through the proper channels.
I don't know why you're making all this fuss, Jack.
A grain silo is still a building, Hilly, even if it does come on the back of a lorry.
I know that. All I'm doing is knocking down what's left of one building and putting up another. What's that to anyone? You especially.
Planning permission. We can't just go around stuffing buildings up. Did you bother to find out?
It's in here, Jack. Regulations re agricultural buildings. So long as they're no higher than the regulations demand, we're okay.
Yeah.
Satisfied?
It's knocking down the old buildings that worries me.
If I don't knock them down, they'll fall down. Probably kill someone.
That's not the point, Hilly.
This is Lady Pat, this, isn't it? Getting you to check up on me.
She just wants us to do the right thing, Hilly. I mean, this is a business we're running here, not some cowboy outfit. As such, we play by the rules.
Listen, that old silo couldn't even be seen from the road. That's why the planners weren't bothered.
Fine, then where's the letter that tells me that?
There is no letter. Planners can do business over the phone sometimes. Don't you trust me, Jack?
It's a leading question, isn't it? What are you doing?
Morning, Mr. Hammond. Yes, 'tis. Listen, that conversation we had about the silo off Stirrup Lane, could you repeat some of it for my colleague? Mr. Bolt.
Morning, Mr. Hammond. Yes, Stirrup Lane, yes. I see. Right. Thanks very much, Mr. Hammond. Bye. Well,
Well, what?
well, I haven't got anything else to add.
Like what?
More, I don't know. Like I told you so.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not usually lost for words.
Can I help you? I'm Harriet Bolt.
Yes, I know who you are.
I'm sorry, have we met before?
No, we've not met. But if ever a girl has her father's looks, you have.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, I was a neighbour of his, and I brought something for you. It's nothing to worry about, really.
Mum, what's for dinner, Mum?
This is my family. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Glover, Ellen Glover.
That's Tom, Jack, and Freddie.
Hello.
Hello.
And they get savage if I don't feed them on the dot.
Oh, I see.
Perhaps you better come inside. Come in. I'll make some tea.
Thank you.
Do sit down, Ellen.
Oh, thank you. This is from the Police Federation Dependency Fund. It should have been paid out 15 years ago.
It was. £1,500.
I know, but this is a result of an audit. They found a mistake going all the way back to your father.
£81.50.
Well, that's not to be sneezed at.
No, of course it isn't.
So, you were a neighbour of Bill's?
Yes, that's right. Yes, 2 doors up.
And you came all the way from Brighton to give us the cheque?
Oh, good heavens, no. No, I was just passing through. I was going to see my brother in Gloucester.
So, how did you come to have the cheque?
Oh, well, it was an old friend of Bill's in the force. He knew I was coming this way.
I see. Well, thank you very much.
Your father was a wonderful carpenter.
Yes.
A wood carver, too. I sent you a tea chest full of his work, animals mainly, and I don't see any of them.
No, they're upstairs.
I should have given them to you at the funeral, only you weren't there.
Would you like a sandwich?
Oh, no, thank you, no. My brother, oh, yes, my brother will be expecting me.
I'll see you to the car.
No, there's no need. Goodbye.
Bye. What was all that about?
No idea.
I think she wanted to see him.
She just brought the cheque, that's all. It's the fortune we've been waiting for.
Well, aren't there any post boxes in Shropshire?
I don't know. She probably just felt like a day out. I've no idea.
In the loft, Mum. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
I didn't know your father had made these.
They're just pieces of wood, that's all. I've never really liked them.
Hello, Georgie. Come on, Georgie. Come on.
question, but what are you doing?
Shooting clouds. What does it look like? If we don't get rain in the next couple of days, I dread to think what'll happen.
You're shooting them to burst them?
My father swore by it.
Is that a good enough reason to go on doing it, though?
The hand-me-down quirks, you mean? He did it, so I must. Depends on the man, I suppose. My father was a good one. A benign despot.
Mine was just a despot. He popped into my life again today. An old neighbour of his brought a cheque from the police pension fund. I don't know how it happened, but she managed to make me feel guilty.
Only because you allowed her to. What kind of a chap was he?
What's the trouble, Lila? I don't know anymore. Unlike most people, time has not mellowed him in my eyes. I didn't go to the funeral, and she reminded me of that, too.
He won't have noticed your absence. It's become a bit of a demon, this guilt of yours, hasn't it?
Yeah. I suppose it has over the years.
You see that cloud?
Which one?
The one with the horns sticking out.
And the tail.
Take a pot shot at it.
Oh? What do I pull?
One finger for each trigger. Hold it firmly against you. Better?
Much. Tell me about this.
Well, it's a fox.
I know it's a fox, but describe it for me.
Well, piece of beechwood, I think. Dirtied.
Stained?
Yeah, stained. Who made it? Someone you know?
Why do you ask?
Well, it's beautiful. Workmanship's a treat.
I've always thought it was hideous. Not because of what it is, but because of who made it.
Who did?
Ah, it doesn't matter. Jeff, you know what you said the other day about being scared? Well, if it really bothers you, I want you to know that you're always welcome at our house.
I know that.
No, not just for Sunday lunch. I mean to have a room. To join in with the family.
What? You mean just walk in?
Move in, yes.
Oh, I think that'd need thinking about, Harriet, all round. What did Jack say?
Oh, he thinks it's a wonderful idea.
Hi. We, you expecting visitors?
Jeff Bate, I thought.
What, convalescence, is it? How long for?
Well, I haven't actually set a time limit.
But it could be for months.
Or even longer.
Bloody hell, give me a break, will you? I mean, it's hard enough being just a family of 4 different opinions about everything.
But Jackie's been so good to us. I mean, he's given you a job and made you a partner. We owe him. And the children love him.
Are you sure he didn't say yes when he meant no? I mean, he's been doing a lot of that lately.
Positive. He nodded when he spoke.
Nodded. Well, I think you've misread the signs, love. I mean, he's not a pathetic old man in need of sanctuary. He's a robust, cantankerous, healthy 65-year-old. There's another one.
Anybody home?
Yes, we're all at home. There'll be dozens more soon if these two get their way. Perhaps you'd like to book the room.
Wrong moment. Sorry. I came to talk about the tree.
Yeah.
One particular tree, actually.
My oak tree, you mean? There's nothing wrong with a bush telegraph in these parts, is there?
I have come to pronounce it alive or dead. If it's dead, the chop. If it's alive, well, life goes on. George Warburton's father's 94, you know?
Happy birthday, George.
He climbed that tree when he was 10 years old. He says it was the biggest for miles around even then.
That makes it an antique. Time it came down then.
I can feel hostility, Jack. No need with friends.
Yeah, and I can feel my daughter's hand in this.
Yes, well, she did mention it in passing. Magnificent.
Yeah, well, what I'm worried about is a magnificent crash right through that
Jack.
roof.
Fit as a fiddle. Life force pumping through it.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, have a listen. Go on, man. Now close your eyes and tell me what you can hear.
I can hear a small voice inside me say, "Why are you hugging a tree, Jack?"
Well, maybe this'll convince you. Look, green wood. If this tree were dead, that would snap like a matchstick.
What about at the top of the tree? Branches we can't even see.
All right,
I mean,
second
they
opinion.
could be dead, and they could come through at winter, right through my roof.
Actually, it wasn't just about trees I wanted to talk to you, Jag. You will, of course, say if I'm poking my nose in, won't you?
Oh, you, Lady Pat?
Did I tell you, I once took in an elderly relative, an uncle, from Rhodesia donkeys ago. Fit as a flea. I was the one who ended up hopping all over the place. I do think taking in a third party could be an awfully bad idea.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's just a question of finding the right time to squash it.
You do know why Harriet's doing it, don't you?
Lady Pat seems to know more about your father than I do.
You know everything there is to know about him.
Except perhaps how much he's hurt you.
Not sure I know that myself. That's a dead tree, by the way.
We compromised on the tree, and you've just tried to change the subject.
What is there to say about a man who died 20 years ago?
If we were talking about some ship that passed in the night, then fine, nothing, but your father.
He left when I was 12. I didn't like him. He didn't like me. End of story.
You make it sound simple. It can't be. And having Jeff Bate come to live with us won't sweep it all under the carpet.
He's an old man, Jack. He's not very well. You should have seen him in the clinic this morning. He was so helpless. He needs us.
Dear Chrissy, sorry I didn't phone the other day, but truth is I've had another slight stroke. This time it's affected my speech. Ever so slightly, so don't start worrying. That's the best way to make anyone worry, I know, but truly I'm on the mend. Funny thing, but my writing's okay. It's just speech I find a bit of a problem. Just speech that needs working on. Harriet's been helping me with that. Says it's just a matter of time and courage, really.
Here we are, Fred. Brought you this before you get started.
Thanks.
How's it going?
Big project, First World War. Should take the rest of the week.
Oh, not bad, considering it took 4 years to fight it. Fred, you do think Jeff Bates a good idea, don't you?
He's more than an idea, Harriet. He's a fact of life.
No, you know what I mean.
Why the uncertainty?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just worried he may not turn out to be the charming father figure I imagined. Just an awkward old man.
Dad, certainly. Jeff Bates, only time will tell.
What would you have done in my shoes?
Exactly the same.
Thanks, Fred. Sorry to barge in.
It's okay. Thanks for the tea.
Hello?
Hello, Jeff. It's Harriet. Listen, about your coming to live with us.
Well, it's a wonderful offer, Harriet. No mistake, but don't you think we ought to sit down and talk about it?
Look, I'm worried about the dangers of you living on your own. Everybody wants you to come here.
Well,
All right, that's settled then. Will you come and see the room? All right? Goodbye, Jeff. Hello, good day.
It's hard work now Jeff's a part-timer. Have you seen this? Tree preservation order. Freddie!
What do you mean?
Fred,
Yeah?
anything about this?
Hard to say till I know what it is.
It's a tree preservation order.
Nothing to do with me.
Oh. Question is then, who doesn't trust me not to chop a tree down?
Lady Pat?
Oh, no, not Lady Pat. Surely she'd come straight out with it, hands off.
Hopefully, yeah.
Customer, perhaps.
You know, it really gets me, this sort of thing. Official complaints, bring in the authorities. Why not tell me straight to my face? Am I that unapproachable?
Some people are like that, underhand.
Yeah, but none of the people we know.
My father was. He was always writing letters of complaint to MPs, the papers, even his own family.
Yeah, well, that was probably his upbringing, love.
No, that was his nature. Food's on the table.
What's all that about?
I don't know. Maybe you should have a word with her.
Harriet, you know something? You've never mentioned him to me.
Who?
Your father.
You wouldn't have liked him, Fred. Take my word for it. Do you know, it may not mean much now, but when I was young, I really wanted to be a doctor. Nobody special, just a kind of female Dr. Finlay, working in a place rather like this.
So what stopped you?
I used to dream about it all the time.
So why didn't you do it?
Because my father said that women don't become doctors, women become nurses.
But that's rubbish.
I'm very glad to hear you say that, Fred. But I didn't realise it until I was in my first year at nursing college. Do you know, I was still 10 years old then, up here. Still trying to please him. Still afraid of him.
I thought he left home when you were 12.
Oh, just because he'd left didn't mean he was out of our lives. I remember one year, one Christmas at Brighton. I must have been about 22. Because Mum had died the year before, and I really wanted to get to know him, you know? All I did was ask him why he stopped me going to medical school. He went absolutely berserk. I just wanted an explanation, but he wouldn't give me one. So I said goodbye to him. Forever.
Good for you.
Didn't end there, though. After a couple of years of not seeing each other, not speaking to each other, I had a letter from a solicitor saying he died.
So you felt even worse?
Well, the thing is, you see, that I've always been afraid that he died badly. In his poky little hovel, hard up or on his own, with just a few obligatory mourners at the funeral.
So you never went back?
Nope.
Perhaps you should have done.
Why? I hated the place.
Have you got anything planned for tomorrow?
Funny, I haven't thought about the place for years, Dad's house. And now I dredge it all up, it's crystal clear.
Funny old box of tricks, the memory. You ask Jeff Bate. All right, which way?
Left. No, right.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, just a minute. Could we just try down there? Jack, go slowly.
Well, backwards, you mean?
No, will you just pull in? Don't be difficult.
Crystal clear.
Well, they've moved everything.
Not the houses.
I mean, that bus stop wasn't there. It's brand new, you can see.
Assuming this is right and your dad did live here, how's it feel?
Well, there's a pile of ironing back home in the scullery, and right now it seems like the most wonderful thing in the world. I don't know. Why did you bring me here?
Because I think it's important you face up to your father's death.
I saw people dying every day, Jack. I know how it can be.
That must be the scruffy church he's buried in.
Not as bad as I imagined. Seeing it, I mean. Don't know what I expected.
That he'd reach up and drag you down with him. He did enough of that when he was alive. Anything you want to say to him?
Not now.
It's a beautiful spot. As graveyards go.
I always thought it would be much scruffier. Whole place.
And they spoiled it by cutting the grass and planting flowers. Ready to face the poky little hovel yet? Come on.
There's a seat he made. He must be over 30 years old.
He couldn't take it with him. Why not leave it for the next owners?
But those tubs, I remember him making them. Jack, there's nobody in. Come on, let's go.
Hang on. We might as well make the round trip.
We can't just wander around somebody else's garden.
Of course you can. Would you mind if somebody wandered round ours looking for memories?
Uninvited, yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. Come on.
He built that pond, you know. And laid out the garden. He just started it all that Christmas. Oh, God. This must be him, too. Oh.
It's only a bird table, you know.
Why did we fight, I wonder?
Because he lied to you. Tried to turn you into your mother.
You didn't know her either.
I can guess. A slave he walked out on, right? I'll tell you something else. I understand the clinic now, why you wanted it so badly. Next best thing to being a doctor.
Better, some would say.
What's the matter? Did the check bounce? Why don't you come inside?
Did you know she lived here now?
No.
Come on. He's not in there, you know.
Thought you'd turn up one day. It's better late than never.
You didn't say you lived here when you came to see us.
I meant to. I meant to say a lot of things. Your family interrupted me.
Yes.
So you were quite close to Bill?
Oh, everyone was friendly with Bill. He was that sort of chap.
And when he became ill,
Oh, I see. You want to know about the end? Do you?
with someone like yourself around, I'm sure he didn't want for much.
This isn't just a trip down memory lane for you, is it? You're looking for something else to ease your conscience.
I don't think there's anything to feel guilty about.
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Very well, I'll see if I can help you. Your father died comfortably and painlessly in the place that he loved, surrounded by the friends he'd made since he'd been here. The last day he spent in the garden, where I found you, in fact, by the bird table. So, on that score, you've no worries.
Bit different from your worst fears, love.
What were they?
Oh, the usual things people are haunted by. Loneliness, pain.
He suffered none of those, you have my word.
Good. Well, I think I'll go for a wander around the village. Leave you to chat. Perhaps you can talk about his life, rather than his death.
Well, that sounds like a good idea to me.
You must have been very close to him if you were there when he died.
Yes, oh yes. For the last 3 years of his life, we shared this house. He left it to me. The house, the garden, everything, bar some money for you. So if you've come to get this house back,
No,
then...
of course I haven't.
Well, that's one thing.
Did he mention me at all towards the end?
Oh, it was the one thing he wanted. The only thing he wanted in those last days. A visit from you. He wondered what he'd done to upset you. Night after night, he used to go through it with me, and I couldn't help him, of course.
Did he say why we didn't get on? I suppose he said it was my fault.
Fault is something that should be put aside where a dying man is concerned. Look, Harriet, he may have died comfortably, but it certainly wasn't peaceful.
Ellen, I didn't even know he was ill.
If you'd kept in touch, then you would have done.
Well, why didn't you phone me?
Oh, it's my fault now.
Why didn't you?
He was a very difficult man. He wouldn't let me. Yet he wanted me to as well. And then the next moment, no. You try crossing a man like that.
Yes, I remember that side of him all right.
Yes, well, I loved him. And there's not a lot you can do about that.
Alan, if you loved him, you must have been very hurt by his death. I don't believe you were afraid to cross him. I think I know why you didn't phone. I think there was another reason.
Why?
Well, I've nursed lots of terminal patients, and they find it very easy to come to terms with their death. It's their loved ones who find it difficult. Maybe you were angry.
Yes, I was furious. I used to stand here, looking out, watching him get thinner every day, wasting away. I wanted someone to blame, and I chose you.
I understand.
I don't want you to understand. I shouldn't have kept you away. I should have called. The one person he needed was you, not me. And I can't tell you how unwanted that made me feel. Can you forgive me?
That's easy. The trick is for us both to forgive ourselves. Lady Pat?
She's asleep. Tom's worn her out. We've got a visitor today.
Hello, Jeff. Mum.
Hello, Jeff.
Said I should come and see the apartment.
See the room? Yes, I did.
Which one?
It's Freddie's old room, Jeff. Remember, overlooking the courtyard. And from the window you can see right across the Fallbridge.
Where I live, you can't see Fallbridge at all. That's how I like it.
Well, you don't have to. You can close the curtains.
I think Jeff's saying something slightly different, love.
I think Jeff can speak for himself.
Yeah, with a bit of help. I can't walk in here, Harriet.
You mean you can't move in?
I just can't. It's not fair.
Jeff, we don't regard you as a burden at all.
Unfair on me, not you.
Oh.
I'm not ready for my dotage yet. Oh, don't think I haven't taken your advice, though. Less time at the garage, more exercise. I walked up here. It nearly killed me. The truth is, though, I plan to outlive the lot of you. And I will, so long as I don't hand myself over to some keeper kind of thing. Do you understand?
I do understand.
I see the woodpecker's back.
George Warburton.
George Warburton? He's 94.
Not old George, his grandson.
So what's he found up there?
A couple of branches that need lopping. Nothing serious.
And what are you doing here?
Came to make sure he didn't get too enthusiastic, Jack. Cut down more than he should.
Yeah, but why you?
Oh, felt it was the right thing to do, seeing as I got the preservation order in the first place.
I might have known.
Only following your advice, Jack. Playing by the rules.
Chrissy. It's me. You're a silly girl. I've been busy, that's all. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Now tell me all your news. Come on. Let's talk.
Hey. What time do you call this?
How about lost time?
Yeah. Listen. I wonder what's brought this on.
Lady Pat must be still out shooting clouds.